Please welcome Melissa Joan Hart.
Hi, girl.
Welcome back.
How are you? Hello, everybody.
Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Good. I'm excited for your project. Very excited. Do you want some shoe cam?
Do I have to do the shoe cam?
Yeah, well,
I'm
sure.
excited.
You
Yeah.
don't have to, but sure.
Oh, I'll do it.
There you go. There
Little
you
toe
go.
cleavage. Pinky toe cleavage.
I was trying to figure out when it was that you came to our show, and I know you've been here. I found out.
Yeah.
First season, you are our 20th guest. 20 shows in.
That seems like a lucky number.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So congratulations on the SantaCon.
Thank you. You too.
And thank you for having me in it.
Of course. No,
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
We were so excited. Everyone is so excited. Every time I throw your name out there, they're like, what?
Yeah, I'm playing a pastor.
Yeah. She's basically, not to give anything away, but she's like I keep calling her our angel. She's our angel.
Yeah, it's a pretty big role. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
And you know, as a director, you were firm, but nice.
I like to think of myself as an actor's director because, you know, I'm an actor that's worked with a lot of directors. And so, you know, there's a fine line between, especially for people that have done it for so long, like knowing when to step in and say something and when to let them work out their stuff, you know, and
Right.
not give line readings and that kind of thing. So it's a fine line to walk with actors and directors. So
Yeah, but I mean, but you were good at it. This was not your first time directing, though, correct?
It wasn't. I've directed since I was 20. I got my DGA card doing Sabrina, and then I did a bunch of TV shows, and I did a short film called Mute, and then I do Melissa and Joey pretty often. But it's not the same, like, doing a show with 4 cameras and an audience and that kind of thing, and
Yeah.
the energy and whatnot is different than being the storyteller of a feature. This is my first feature, and really being the storyteller and putting it together and learning everything from the lenses to the filters to the lights. And
Yeah, you were talking your talk.
we were using some 18s or 25s with you, and then, you know, like we had some good master shots, and then we went in on some 65s, and so they're just numbers.
But and it was nice, like you and your mother. It was like you had each other's back.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
produced that with your mom, right?
My mom and I have had a production company since I was about 17 or 18. When I finished Clarissa, my first show,
I forgot about that. I forgot about Clarissa.
Yeah, when I finished that show, a lot of stuff was coming in for me, asking me to play like drug addicts and all this crazy stuff. My mom was like, she's young, she just came off a kid's show, let's cool it. So my mom went and started us a company called Heartbreak Films, and she found me the project Sabrina. And we made a TV movie and then the series, and so on and so forth. We've created a bunch of different movies and whatnot, and this was one of them. She brought this movie to me. She executive produces Melissa and Joey as well, and so she brought this script to me and said, I want you to direct this.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but I'm not going to star in it. I'm only going to do a smaller role.
Right.
And then she insisted on you. So.
Oh, that was nice. And then you have some great people in there. Jaleel
Oh,
White,
my
who you
gosh.
saw.
Jaleel's so funny. John Ratzenberger, Barry Watson plays our star,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
is just, I mean, that man is not only sexy, sweet, he can do drama. I mean, he pulls off the comedy in this one. He's really fantastic.
Yeah. Your mom, back to your relationship with your mother and that you
Mm-hmm.
worked together and people introducing you projects. Your mom is like one of the original momagers. Back then they called them
For that time period, yeah.
Stage moms, I guess.
But I prefer the momager thing
Momager.
actually because it's a career. You know, they actually manage your career.
Yeah.
As opposed to stage moms used to stand back and be like, smile, you know, stand straight.
Yeah, yeah.
No, don't do that. You know, I got pinched on the arm a lot. Like, don't do that. But you know, when there's a manager, it's like, you know, they really want you to have the best career path possible, and they take control of that. And who do you trust more than your mommy?
Exactly.
I mean, honestly.
Now, is she still your manager now?
She's not my manager, but she's my producing partner. So we've been partners since I was 18. So
Was it difficult to get rid of her as your manager?
she probably still thinks she's my manager, so but no. I mean, it was, you know, it's a work relationship, but it's also she's my mom.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's hurt feelings a lot of time, but then we get over it and we hug and we have Christmas dinner, you know.
Yeah,
So it's like,
nice. So, Melissa, you've managed to forge a normal life for yourself outside of an insane industry. You've been married, I know, for 11 years?
11 years, yeah.
3 boys?
Yeah, aw, there's all my cute kids and my hot husband.
Are you gonna try for a girl?
I am not saying we're done yet, but I'm also not saying that I want a girl. I'm terrified of girls. I mean, I
They're
have so many
higher
boys.
maintenance. Yeah.
You know, and I grew up in a family of 7 girls. We have 7 girls in my family, but Like, I don't know how to do my own hair. If I had to think about hair, my youngest son is obsessed with Elsa. I mean, who isn't, right? Frozen. But we have an Elsa doll for him, and that glitter from that doll alone has littered my house, and I have to like dust bust all the time.
Yes.
I cannot. If I had girls with the glitter on the shoes and the clothes and the hair and the, forget it. I would lose my mind.
They're very high maintenance. So I was reading that you're a terrible nurse, like to your family.
Well, yeah, I think that's also why I'm probably pretty good with boys, because I'm like, oh, rub some dirt on it and get outside. But literally, my son came in once, like bleeding from the head, and I was like, oh, here's a paper towel. But my husband, it's funny because there's a story about my husband had to have a hernia surgery, and I was actually doing Dance with the Stars, so I couldn't leave. I was in the middle. I was either going to quit the show or, you know, he was going to have to do it without me. And I was like, you know, you should really go see your mommy. Your mommy would be fantastic. Don't you want to be with your mommy when you have surgery? So he went down to Alabama and had surgery, and his mommy and daddy took care of him. And
Perfect.
I didn't have to hear the ringing bell or the whining or.
Well, you know what? Boys are easy to nurse when they're younger. When they get to be men, then they're pains in the behind.
And then they're like, it's
Yes.
like, they're like, oh my God, my nose is running. It's like,
Yes.
shut up.
Exactly.
I can't birth.
Now, as if you're not doing enough, you also have a clothing line?
Yes, I do. I'm very excited about it.
And it's for the boys.
Yeah, it is, because I couldn't find anything out there for my boys that I thought, that wasn't like a licensed character, you know? And so we started a jean and t-shirt line called King of Hearts, and it's graphic tees, and then there's also, the boys, this is some of the stuff they're wearing. So that's one of our chambray shirts and our camo shorts, and the spring line will launch March 1st, and we're designing the whole fall line. It's all made in America, and I'm super proud of it. It's very small. It's only 12 SKUs right now. We only have 12 products right now, and it'll be available online and in boutiques March 1st.
Nice. Well, thanks from moms everywhere. Okay, so up next, everybody, Melissa's going to grab a gift from under our Wendy tree, and whatever she grabs is for you and our studio audience, so don't go away. Melissa Joan Hart, and it's time for our holiday gift grab. But before we do that, I want to congratulate you. I did not realize, New York Times, she was just telling me, out of 31 holiday movies.
I think it was 31 holiday movies that they tried to watch. They were going to watch 10 minutes of each. They could only make it through 5, and ours was one of them.
That was nice. Congratulations.
Lovely.
All right, Melissa, go to the Wendy tree and pick a gift. Whatever you grab, the entire audience is going home with it.
Bigger? Bigger like this one? This one? All right, wait. Can I do 2?
Yeah, go ahead,
I'm
2.
gonna do 2.
2. Okay.
Let's see here. So I just open it?
Yes,
Should I just open it? You guys ready?
Rambo's got the camera shot. Okay. Let me tell you what this is.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is a customized signature necklace from Brevity. That's mine at the top, Wendy Hunter, and this down here is Melissa's signature,
Oh my God. That's
Melissa
a mess,
Joan Hart.
which obviously that's my signature is a total disaster.
Which
but you
means
can see
that
the
they're
heart and the M and the squiggle. That is totally my signature. That's amazing.
They're good at what they do at Brevity. Okay. What they do is they take your handwriting and make it into a fabulous gold necklace. Look how great they turned out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do your kids' handwriting or something maybe?
Kids handwriting too. Studio audience, you're all going home with your very own Brevity necklace. It's valued at $295. You sign your names and you'll have your own custom one too. Melissa, let's take a look at the second box.
Ready?
Watch this.
What is this?
I picked this myself. You're gonna love it. There you go. You know I love Home Goods. It's one of the best stores for all kinds of stuff all through the year. They have thousands of unique and high quality gifts at incredible prices. If you're a foodie, they've got that. If you're a pet lover, they got that. If you're entertaining, you want to organize, it's all about Home Goods. And studio audience, you're all going home with a $150 gift card. Home Goods. Our at-home viewers, you do have a chance to win these great things here. Just go on my Facebook page. That's wendyshow.com. Hit the Facebook page. Happy holidays. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
So good to see you again. The SantaCon airs Saturday night at 8 o'clock on Lifetime.